The player I want to talk about in this team for you guys, though, is like this was probably the best ever year of JKS. Like this is basically, by the way, I think the reason why. Like he'd always been known as like a good player, like he was always known as a clutch player and stuff. But like this year, I think is where like the team not only popped off as a team, but this is why he got the offers to be in other big teams and other big squads. Like, what was JKS like to play with?
I don't know. Me and Justin, JKS has always been really close, good friends. We used to sit together. We always played bomb sites together, and I don't know. For me, like. The reason why he was shining so much was because he was put into the situations by us, the rest of the team, because we believe that he is the perfect person to have in those situations. He will win us games, he will win us rounds, and he will perform when it matters. And he fucking did with us, like no doubt. But like the system that we had, there was like the rounds that like Kassad and IGLs etc. like formed and we formed together. It was for Justin to be in those 2v2 situations, 2v1s, 3v2s, 1v2s. And he was a master of it with us. And I don't know, I'm like, for me now it's a little bit surprising after playing with him for so many years. Now in G2, hopefully he gets like a new refreshing start. But like seeing him in Complexity, it's painful to watch. It was so painful to watch. Like
yes.
A player that I always died for and I always wanted to be in the clutch is fucking being baited, like honestly. And I don't know, I have so much respect for him because I think he's a really good player. And there is a reason why G2 is picking him up even after that Complexity disaster, So I don't know, playing with him, I always said that because I was trying to get him to Apex, and of course Apex G2 it can't be compared right now. And he was like, yeah, because he's a friend of mine. He was like, yeah, he wouldn't say no. But he said to me that he had some really good offers, so he was just gonna play it. But I'm sure that he will pop off in G2. I am sure. Unless that the team chemistry just becomes dog shit, I am sure that he will like find his own self again. He's not that old, and so he's not like me anymore.
The theory, what you were saying there, makes a lot of sense because I actually had a similar theory. Because everyone always, basically, people do that silly thing where if someone looks bad now, they were always bad and they were like a fraud or fake or something. Well, it wasn't like a fucking magic trick. Like he was dropping 30 in these games, guys. You can go watch. But it's like you said, I always thought the same thing because I knew his personality. It's like. Because if you look, like, the joke was he was like a cold zero in that team. Everything was set up for him to carry, right? But the difference is, JKS would never be the one to tell you to all do that. Like, hey, everyone, like, I'm going to carry these fucking, give me all the positions. Like, the premise is, like, the team set him up for that. So I got the vibe when he went to other teams where, like, maybe he's got the huge salary and all these big players. Like, then he just became, like, the guy who gets along. Like, yeah, I'll do this. Or, like, yeah, you can have that spot if you want. Or I'll do this. And I think he kind of gave his game up in a way,
Yeah.
Just a guess.
I mean, I don't know 100% either. But I do agree with you in one way without 100% knowing. I know him, and I know that like he will not fight crazy for his case. Like he's not that person that will, stand up in the room and yell and give me all the best positions. Like, when you sign a huge contract, you come with a lot of new players. Like, and they're like, yeah, I know that you were like amazing on A Mirage, but on this team you're gonna be playing bench on Mirage, on Stain B and Jump. And it's like, okay, yeah, fine, I guess, like. He also is for me that person that would say that, But I hope now, because I've spoken with him a lot, like he said that he will get all the roles, all the positions in G2. So I hope that he gets put into all the best positions that he will perform in. But like what you said, like I think it makes a lot of sense. Like that, I feel like that happened in Complexity in a way.
Want to see more cool, funny, interesting clips based on topics from my content? Well, subscribe to this channel then, or, be a pleb and don't.